Have you guys ever been friends with someone who blames you for every single thing and makes everyone turn their back on you? Well, whether you have or haven't, I'm going to tell you a real life story that happened to me, which has taught me a valuable lesson.
If ever I had a video, would you dance in it?
Hello guys, I'm Nuna and welcome to a story time from Curious Cat's casting channel. Before I proceed, I would like to say that this video is not made with the intention of trying to hurt anybody or calling anyone out. Instead, this topic is simply brought up to narrate about my eye-opening experiences. So, during my high school years, I got along so well with kids younger than me that sometimes I might even come off as a pushover. At the time, there was this one kid who was always quiet and well-behaved among the others. But the kid, let's name the kid Bird and use the pronoun they and their. So, Bird gradually started acting weird after their friends changed schools. I wasn't sure if Bird's personality was influenced by the other kids as Bird was still young, or the monster inside just came to say hi. Anyways, Bird originally wasn't a good student in class. They always had trouble studying. So one day, Bird asked me to help them with their homework, and me, being an overjoyed jelly, was so happy to help. After that, Bird got a high score on the homework and began to ask me to do their homework every day. You guys may wonder why I didn't refuse Bird. The thing is, the old me back then didn't know what I was doing as I was also young, and I also felt bad for the kids who couldn't understand what they were studying since I was once in their shoes. Day after day, I was doing the homework instead of Bird, unaware that Bird was using me. Until one day, Bird's classmates saw me did their homework on the school bus and kind of spilled some tea. Let's name the friend Balloon. So Balloon suddenly said, "Oh, that's how you get high score on the homework?" And Bird didn't say anything because they were guilty. As for me, when I realized that, I refused to do the homework the next day we met, but Bird wasn't having it. I think the aftermath would always turn out like that with this kind of person. After that day, Bird was kinda angry at me. However, Bird couldn't do anything as I was still getting along with everyone else as usual. So Bird tried to turn everyone against me one by one. First, Bird started with Balloon. Both of them would talk crap about me when I was taking a nap on the school bus. Normally, I would sleep on the school bus as I wanted to avoid talking to people. But there were times that I couldn't fall asleep and just closed my eyes. Therefore, I could hear them talk right behind me. Such nice kids. Bird didn't stop there as Bird knew Balloon couldn't do anything worse than talk bad about me. And as expected, Bird tried to find someone more controversial. The next person that I'm going to introduce will be called Booby. By the way, Booby is a bird, not a boob with an E at the end. Okay, so Booby was just 2 or 3 years younger than me, but Booby was the type that would spend money on anything just to show off. In short, Booby was just materialistic. However, Booby never did anything back to me. Booby even looked up to me as a person and was nice to me all the time, until Bird did something. I wasn't sure what Bird liked or said to Booby, but after they started hanging out for a while, Booby suddenly acted weird. From copying the things I did, talking crap about me, to making people stay away from me. At the time, I hated styling my hair to school like the other girls. Therefore, I would always tie my hair in a way that didn't require much effort or time. Booby would compliment me about my simple hairstyles, But the next day, they would do the same style. At first, I just brushed it off, thinking Booby just wanted to try the new style out. Gradually, I noticed that every time I changed the way I tied my hair, Booby would do it too. And not just the hairstyles, but the way I dressed and the things I used to. One time at school, I went down to buy a bottle of water while both Bird and Booby were sitting on the swing. And the moment they saw me, they started throwing shady remarks at my face. You may say I was overthinking, but I wish that it was true. But apparently, they were looking at me when they said that, and there was no one there except us. Besides these petty actions, there were many other evil things that they did. However, I think it's better not to mention them, as these major events also involved my friends and my sister. I once watched a movie where they asked, "What is human's greatest force?" And the options were hatred, jealousy, and fear. I'm not sure what would be the right answer, as each person has a different value and priority in life. But I hope that no matter how much you hate someone, you wouldn't go as far as to destroy them, whether it's mentally or physically. If your anger, envy, or fear is too strong that you can't control yourself when you see the person, the only option that I could provide is to simply walk away and leave the relationship before things get ugly. However, if you keep blaming others, even though it's clearly your fault, then one day you will only end up hurting yourself at the end. If you want to hear more stories, don't forget to like, comment, and click the share button to support us. You can also get your stories featured by submitting them to our Instagram DM, Curious Cats Casting Channel. I hope to see you all again. Bye!